So off the tip, it's New York. Now, here is Smith. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's James in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Leonard, no luck. Randall surveying the D. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Harden, no good. Smith against KD. Smith the pass to Randall. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
On the wing, Harden. There's the three. Tries it from the top of the key. And here's Leonard from three. That shot off. And New York will come the other way. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach David Fizdale.
Well, Kevin, he wants his guys to try and match the speed that they're going to face. He said, we have some great athletes on our team, too. We need to play an athletic game tonight to keep pace. Guys, this should be a fun one to watch.
Thanks, David. Here's Irving. The Knicks pull it in.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Smith wide open. He fires. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Irving's shot is good.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
And the Knicks with possession. Smith outside. Here's Knox. He's covered by Leonard. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's Irving. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Trying to get open is Randall. And Smith with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's KD. Back to James. Robinson with the block. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And it's Smith penetrating. And Smith with the stop.
No messing around from Smith there. When he's on the attack, he's got room to soar. He takes off towards the rim. Boom.
Harden gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Smith. Randall left side. Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They trail by 1. James finds Irving. Back to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The pass to Robinson. Now Smith. Over Irving. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Kevin, I love the mid-range game of Smith. We don't see that a lot from a bunch of players nowadays, but he's constantly looking to let it fly from here.
Now here's Durant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Smith against Irving. And the shot goes in. And it's 8 points for Dennis Smith.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Gibson's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Irving. Smith scanning the floor. Gibson up top. Pass to Knox. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And, you know, it's a bonus to have big men who pass it like this. Gibson, solid instincts there.
Hits it from three-point range.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Knox. Smith outside. Back to Knox. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is Harden. 8 points for him. And that one's good. Lillard.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Damian Lillard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Bobby Portis is checked in for Randall. Marcus Morris comes in for Kevin Knox. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
This is his first free throw of the game. Trier, he's checked in for New York. New York trailing. Passes it to Gibson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Simmons is very skilled on defense. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on. Versatile is part of his defensive skill set, too.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so it's New York with it after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Thompson. There's Trier with the three. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound, but they'll get another chance. Portis can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
To the inside. Here's Lillard on target from 13 feet. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
To stop the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Snatched away. That's tipped. Here's Trier, guarded by Simmons. Out to Morris. Wide open look. Nice jump shot. Good.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Gibson against Thompson. There's the dish to Davis. Shoots over Portis. And that one hits back iron. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Taj Gibson. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the West. Here's Trier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Davis. Stolen. To the middle. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. they can make a big difference.
Knicks trail by 3. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Trier, that's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Lillard. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defender.
Here's Trier to the wing right side. And stolen by Lillard. The deep 3 from Thompson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. James Harden getting it done for the West All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
We've got Trier. Morris is out there with Portis. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. They're the group New York will start the second one. Here's Trier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now here is Aldridge. Lillard, right side. Has to be it. Clock at 4. Shoots. And it's Lillard missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Bullock passes to Ellington. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Trier, defended by Towns. And the rejection by Towns.
A tremendous shot blocker in college, Kevin. Towns has packed that part of his game and brought it with him to the next level.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Here's Trier after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Here's Trier. That shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Here's Lillard, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Bobby Portis.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Bobby Portis. Randall comes in for Morris. It's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Dennis Smith in for Trier. Durant's checked in for the West. James Harden comes in for Beal. Now here is Smith. 10 points for him. And Spaz Robinson. Here's Randall. And the Knicks miss again. Robinson misses. And so here are the West All-Stars. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. It's good.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. And the Knicks making a change here. Knox is checked in. And West also making a switch. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Lillard. Pass to Smith. Outside Robinson. Here's Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
For New York, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Here's Irving. Irving double team. Lets it go from 11 and too long on the shot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 8-point game. Pass to Robinson. Over Irving. The West All-Stars pull it in. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving finds Durant. And here is Aldridge. Over Barrett. Offensive rebound. Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice recognition by Towns there. I mean, catches the defender out of position and then sails the foul call.
The West All-Stars have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. The West All-Stars also with a sub. Simmons is checked in.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
The pass to Barrett for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Buries the long-range jumper.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Here's Smith. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
There Smith wouldn't be denied. I mean, you can body him up, but he still finds ways to score despite getting whacked.
For New York, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Gibson with the steal. And now Knox running the floor all by himself.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run out.
Durant kicks to Irving. Here's Towns. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Smith trying.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Boy, this guy has dunk contest winner written all over him. Smith Jr.'s cleverness and creativity, really something special. Not to mention his bounce. This guy gets in the air.
To the paint, here's Randall. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Durant, no good. Knicks trailed by 3. Pass to Smith. The 17-footer. And it's James Harden with the rebound. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Barrett after Ben Simmons' miss.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker too.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for the West. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. It's stolen by Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
But he has his momentum going forward. When Randall's playing downhill, it's really a foul waiting to happen.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
On its way from Irving for 2. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Irving's got 6.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Smith up top. He's covered by Irving. Smith the pass to Gibson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Gibson's got his first basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Leonard on the wing. Here's Davis. Back to Leonard. Lets it go with a three. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. It's stolen by Randall. Oh, and here we go. Knox has got it. The fast break chance. They now take the lead. He's got 8. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for New York?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Smith the pass to Knox. Outside Gibson. Passes it to Barrett. Good work defensively by Harden.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Bobby Portis is checked in for Randall. Marcus Morris comes in for Kevin Knox. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Trier in for Smith. The West also making some changes. James comes in for Irving. And Bradley Beal subbed in for James Harden. And the West All-Stars have possession. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Morris. The Knicks with the lead. Bullock passes to Trier. Lays it up off the glass. Trier's got 6.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Davis. Can't get it to fall. The Knicks leading by 3.
Pick up the pace, get the 2 for 1 here.
That's the way to go. Be quick about it.
Gibson down low. Guarded by Simmons. Morris outside. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Leonard with the bucket.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Dennis Smith in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. And it's LeBron James. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Knocked loose. Stolen by Robinson. Smith left side. The high post shot and the dunk by Robinson.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Smith following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Barrett wide open. He fires. That three off the mark.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Harden draws the double. KD, that's for two. Up again and staying with the play. Irving. Irving's got four this quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
At the elbow, it's Barrett. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The three from LeBron. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Durant. James finds Durant over Robinson. Harden scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I don't know too many guys who have the skill and attacking mentality that Harden does. I mean, he's only got one thing on his mind, and that's scoring the basketball.
They get a hand on it. And they're moving it up. Irving with a clean look. Misses off the right iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Irving. Following the missed shot by Dennis Smith. Irving against Smith. Fires from 18. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett with the ball. He's got 5. James Harden with the rebound. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's Leonard missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game. A versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Kevin Knox. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Leonard. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. A tight game here in New York. Here's Barrett. James with some nice D.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here they come. Here's Aldridge. Finished off the break. And now it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season we thought the Knicks' cornerstone player was Kristaps Porzingis. But the player and the team fell out of love with each other, and the Knicks traded him to Dallas. The draft picks and cap space freed them up for a wild summer, led by the drafting of rookie R.J. Barrett in the draft. Now New York has one of the more drastically revamped rosters in the league. Kevin, there's a lot to be excited about going forward in the Big Apple.
Big moves indeed, David. Thank you. Got a piece of it and stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Here's Towns and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. That's now 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Portis, he's checked in for Robinson. Marcus Morris comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Barrett. And West also making a switch. Beal's checked in for LeBron. Now here is Smith after the miss from Klay Thompson. The three. And it's Smith missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now here is Smith. 15 points in the game. Now Ellington. Pass to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Portis with it. He's covered by Thompson. From 20 feet out, West All-Stars with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's up a 3. They get the rebound, and it's Towns on the follow.
Hey, I tell you what, I've got a 39-inch shirt sleeve. Karl Anthony Towns has to be north of 40, and with that reach, you can see why he snatches up those rebounds.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. Lonzo Trier comes in for Smith. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Davis is checked in. Trier passes to Bullock. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Thompson. There's Trier with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Trier's got 9.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Lillard dishes to Towns. Thompson from long range. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Trier. 9 points in the game so far. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
From the arc, good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Portis. There's the pass to Lillard. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Trier, covered by Lillard. Nice step back to get it off. Now it's just a 3-point West All-Star lead.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Right side Towns, shoots over Portis. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Trier. 11 points in the game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And the Knicks making a change here. Knox is checked in. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the West. Here's Morris. Beal pulls it in. Morris has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Lillard outside. Now here's Beal. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The West All-Stars making a switch here. 7 seconds left in the third. Gibson for 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. West All-Stars lead by 8. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Knicks trail by 8. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Taj Gibson is out there with Morris. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Knox in at the 3, the small forward.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And Davis can't get it to go.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Bullock. New York moving it around. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Boy, the energy, the passion. Gibson plays with a real fire inside, an aggressive dunker.
Here's Lillard. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Ando comes in for Marcus Morris. And Barrett subbed in for Reggie Bullock. The West also making some changes. James Harden, he's checked in for Beal. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Fizdale said to the team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Okay, David, thanks. Passes to Barrett from past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Randall against Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Smith checked in for New York. Leonard hits them both.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Smith against Simmons. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Smith. Pass to Irving. And Harden now, top of the key. A 3-ball. Now the pass to Simmons. Davis finds Harden. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Knox the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Irving's shot is good.
He didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Irving. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Smith. Harden the pass to Irving. Back to Harden. And here's Simmons for three. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
And Davis sends it back. They recover it. Leonard with the steal. And they're running. All going up court. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the West All-Stars. And so it's New York with it. Here's Smith. No good off the back of the rim.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now Irving. James Harden missing on the three. Irving, good.
You know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
Now, here is Smith. With a floater, and the rejection by Harden.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Smith following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Robinson, that's good.
Kevin can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
On its way from Irving for two. Good on the shot. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Smith. They get it back. And Davis sends it back. Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. That free throw, no good.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
Durant's checked in for the West.
And guys, this is becoming the story of the second half. Missed free throws. You can't come back in a game if you can't make your foul shot.
Now Smith following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Here's Robinson. Pass to Knox. And here's Randall.
And I just love how Durant goes so hard on the defensive side, making an effort to alter as many shots as possible.
Irving way outside. And that one is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Randall. Good work defensively by KD.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Barrett, and there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 14. Here's Randall. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 9th assist in the game now.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Gets it down to single digits. 12 points for R.J. Barrett.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And it's Leonard missing. New York, they're working against the clock now. Barrett with the ball. Robinson passes to Knox. Kicks to Smith. Clock at 6. Shoots from the line. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Irving. Dishes to Davis. Beyond the arc. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Davis. 24 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he's done this so much that we almost take Kyrie for granted. Let's take tonight to appreciate what a special player he is. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again. They have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Outside, Davis. Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Barrett. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Davis. Back to Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Randall. Empty that time from Leonard. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Knox misses. Here's Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 30 points for Kyrie Irving.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.